Hey everybody, it's Tanya Atomic, and today I'm going to be testing out the Overlook Eyeshadow Palette from Pinup Girl Clothing. The Overlook Eyeshadow Palette is obviously inspired by The Shining, the movie, with this color pattern based on the rug, based on the carpet at the Overlook Hotel. The packaging looks like this. The back has ingredients, an ingredients list. The packaging also looks, it's not, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's not embossed, it's not inlaid, and it just kind of looks like a, it kind of just looks like a photocopy, although a pretty good photocopy, but not like super crisp printing, if that makes sense. You know, it's not too blurry or pixelated or anything, but it is not as super crisp as it can be, as it could be. The palette slides out like this, and the inside, the outside has a little bit of a texture. The inside is very smooth and very glossy, and it says Overlook here, and it comes with a plastic protector, but it fell out, so sorry about that. It just fell straight down. But this is a white palette, and it has this Overlook part, I believe, is like a sticker over the top. So it's not super special packaging as far as like specialty made. It is just a sticker that goes on top. But however, it is cute. It's a cute idea and a cute design, and anyone who sees this sitting in your makeup shelf will know that this is from The Shining. You open it up, here are the 4 colors, and I will go ahead and swatch these. So the colors aren't named, and they're all mattes. Here I'll do hand swatches. So here's black. The black doesn't swatch super good. Here's the orange, and then the bright orange, and the brown. And if you can see, the black's a little patchy and doesn't swatch the best. The brown, I think because it was my pinky, but the other colors I think actually are okay. But the black one is, you can see it's a little patchy. Trying to build it up here. It's not the deepest black, and it's not the smoothest or most blendable black. As you'll see, I'm going to use this for you so you can see how it applies. Okay, I've got my eyes primed with Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer, which is what I'm using from now on to test with, because it seems to work the best with different formulas. I'm going to go in with this deeper orange first on a little fluffy brush from Looksy. This is the Looksy 231. Max really needs my attention. Max, come here. Okay. Max super duper needs my attention. He's been crying. Oh, put your nose right up to that camera, you silly guy. So I have to, sorry about the light there. I have to hold him on my lap. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with that orange. Yes, baby. And I have to say, with this eye primer, because this eye primer is so light, the orange is shearing out and becoming a little pinkish. But I'm going to go ahead and do another layer. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with this brown here. It's sort of a dark terracotta orangish brown. And I'm going to go with that on the lid. And I'm going to take this black to deepen the outer corner with. And I'm going to take the fluffy brush that I had the orange on and just buff that out. It is kind of turning a little bit of a brown to match the lid, but not exactly perfectly like I'd hoped. And it's not blending out perfectly like I'd hoped either. So if you could see, there's a real strong line right there. And it's not really buffing out, so I'm gonna see what I can do about reshaping this. Looks a little better with a little work. Let me add a little more brown because right now there's a very, very strong delineation here. That looks better. I wouldn't use the black in the same way anymore. I might use it as a liner or underneath, but it really doesn't blend out. I kind of had to fudge it. It doesn't blend out the way the other colors are. I'm going to finish up this eye. Okay, so I have to say I don't like that black at all and what it did, how it looks. I don't like it. But I'm going to go ahead and try this color here. And I'm going to use this kind of stamping brush and stamp it on the lower lash. And I'm going to take this clean pencil brush and fluff it. I'm going to take the brush that I just fluffed out the bright orange with and use a little bit for inner corner. I'm going to take that black and try it as a liner and just see if that works. Okay, and I think that's actually pretty. I like that. And I'm not using any liner product or anything. I'm just putting it right on. And it's actually dark enough that it'll do the liner and show up. I think that looks pretty, and I can smudge it out more if I want to. So I actually like the black for that. I just don't like it to mix or blend. It just didn't work at all. So I am going to finish everything up and I'll be right back. So I'm back. I finished up with some mascara, and I actually cheated a little bit and took a cream matte eyeshadow and blended the top, and I actually like it a lot better. So using this as a standalone palette I don't like, although there are only 4 shades. So that's kind of hard to do with this, and I could have tried another look too. You know, made it simpler just with the orange and with this deepening up the outside, you know, but I wanted to try the black as the deepener, and I think that's where this look failed. It's like, didn't blend, and it's super patchy, and I thought it would blend in and kind of add to the, sort of deepen it up and make it a browner, make the brown sort of ease into the orange, but it didn't do that. But I did like the other shades. I thought they all performed well and blended pretty well. The black worked really well as a liner, and it might work also well as a lid shade. I'm thinking because it doesn't like to blend, it doesn't like to move, that you could easily apply it to the lid wherever you wanted to and it won't budge. That's what I'm kind of guessing. I think this is super cute. I think the colors make sense and they're a good match for the theme. I feel like it's, I mean, nothing very special unless you really love The Shining and you love eyeshadow, which I do. So for me, it makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense for everybody. I think for like fans of horror films, you might like this. I feel like this particular palette is a bit gimmicky. However, if it's a gimmick you like, I think that you'll be fairly happy with it. Just note my notes on the black shadow. It is $24 from Pinup Girl Clothing. I'll leave the link in the box below, and it is vegan and cruelty free, which are two of the reasons why I like it. And I also like the gimmick and the colors. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And once again, thanks for watching.